what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu 6-scale figures. So yeah, this is like another version of the Mandalorian and Grogu 6-scale figures that we had previously gotten from like Hot Toys in the past. Now already I'm on board for this particular version because we have like another shot at getting like a Mandalorian with the unmasked head sculpt. Because I already had like a Mandalorian, and I was always tempted to get the one where he was like unmasked, because I know Hot Toys already did that, like a version where he was unmasked, but now we're getting it again. So that's why I said I'll probably be on board for picking up this one, this particular piece, because this version that I have with Mandalorian didn't have the unmasked head sculpt, but it's still like an amazing figure. One of my coolest Star Wars figures too as well. I think this is a cool figure. As you can see, I have like a flight pose right here. Ta! I still think this is pretty cool. And even this also came with like the little like Grogu like accessories or something. Like you got like a standing Grogu right here. Because I know this particular version of Mandalorian comes with like Grogu like this with like the bandolier thing apparently. And this one also had like this particular version of the hover where you can have Grogu in this too as well. Because you can have this like display next to him. So that's why I say I already kind of had something similar to this, but the added I can get him unmasked, you know, that's why I'm definitely on board for this particular figure. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu 6-scale figures. So here's yet another version of the Mandalorian and like Grogu. Now one of the things I think is pretty cool about it, and why I'm on board, because we do have the Mandalorian, we do have him like unmasked now, so he has like the Pedro Pascal like a head sculpt. So I think that's awesome. So that's one of the reasons why I'd be more likely picking this one on up, you know. And I think the accessories and stuff like that they come with are pretty cool. There's also like two different versions of this particular piece too as well. You have like the standard version, but then you also have like a deluxe version of the Mandalorian and Grogu 6-scale collectible set, which will come with like a hover pram that's designed like for Grogu. Like you can have Grogu like inside of it. So I think that's pretty cool that they are doing it that way. But yeah, I'm on board for this one though, mainly too also because of like the unmasked head sculpt for the Mandalorian himself. Now their accessories would include the IB-94 blaster pistol, the phase pulse sniper rifle, a newly developed sniper rifle with scope, gladius sword, viable blade, and fiber core whip with bendable wire, which is embedded and attachable to the right vambrace, plus like the grav charge, which you can also attach to the charge holster on the belt. Then they also have a metallic silver color jetpack that's for like Mando. Then you have the translucent orange color flamethrower effect, which you can attach to his vambrace. And they also have like the snow themed diorama display stand too as well, so that's pretty cool. And then Grogu himself will come with the magnetically attached back part where you can attach him to like a Mando's left shoulder, and he also will have like a bandolier with a pouch, and he will also have a rotatable head of course too as well. And if you get the deluxe version, like the hover pram will come for Grogu. I think the likeness to Pedro it's pretty good on this particular figure. I like that he has like a mustache too as well, so I think it's pretty awesome. Looks like he's like aging too, like he's getting older. But yeah, this is one of like the selling points for me, like to pick up this particular figure. To add it that we are getting like another chance to get like an unmasked version of him too as well, because they already have done this before. Like Hot Toys, they have versions of the Mandalorian where he's like unmasked, so I think that's pretty cool, because we rarely see him like this, you know, like on the TV series. Then I like also that he also has like the awesome looking like weapons, like the usual weapons, like the flame effect and so on, like the sniper rifle, viable blade, his blaster pistol and everything. So he has like all the usual like accessories that you can display him with too. So yeah, it's a pretty solid figure, and I guess it's surely a must have if you have never had like a Mandalorian figure from Hot Toys. Then if you get the deluxe version, this is like an exclusive accessory. You will come with the hover pram for like Grogu. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if they're doing like previous Mandalorian and Grogu figures, you also have like a Grogu that can sit in it too as well, because you can see it right here in these images where you can see Grogu's like sitting in it. So that looks pretty cool. I think that's awesome. And of course, you know, you can have Grogu like just standing out with like his bandolier like wrapped around him. It doesn't look like he had like the little snack thing that you see in the trailer, like that blue looking thing. I forget what it's called that he was eating on in the trailer, because I know the life size version of the Grogu does have that. But yeah, this looks pretty awesome, because I can see displaying him in this, like Mandalorian, like around, like flying around him or something like that. So I think it's awesome. But this is right here is just really is like exclusive to like the deluxe version of the Mandalorian and Grogu. So yeah, it looks awesome. Now, Hot Toys has the Mandalorian and Grogu scheduled to be released this year. It says sometime like this summer, like between July of this year and December of this year. I wouldn't be surprised if it does hit around like kind of around the time of the theater, because Hot Toys does kind of like surprise sometimes with these. So yeah, I think this will be like another must-have for me. I'm not really gonna say that I will rush out and get it right away, but I do like the idea that I can get the Mandalorian without his mask, like he's unmasked, like with the Pageo like head cup, or Dan Dajarian, with his that particular like head sculpt. So I think that's pretty awesome, and he has some nice accessories, and Grogu looks awesome as well too. And especially if you get like the deluxe version, we got Grogu sitting in the hovercraft too high. So I think that's pretty cool. Or you can just magnetically attach him to like Mando's like shoulder and so on. So I think all that is pretty cool. So yeah, this is like a more like a must-have for me. Now, Hot Toys has the Mandalorian and Grogu 6-scale figures scheduled to be released between like July of this year and December of this year. So I won't be surprised if it really releases around the movie, because Hot Toys been doing that like lately. They've been releasing some of their figures like kind of early. So I won't be surprised if it come around like the time of like the film. Like I won't be surprised if it showed up in May, like out the blue, or just sometime during like the summer, like early summer. But yeah, again, even though I already had like this awesome Mandalorian figure right here, I think it'd still be cool to go with the version that's like unmasked, because now I have unmasked one. But yeah, this even had Grogu like I was showing earlier. So yeah, I'm definitely on board for this, just so I can get like an unmasked version of the Mandalorian like himself, and I'm really looking forward to the film too. But anyway, man, I'm excited about this. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.